Before moving into the demonstration of the slot card, first I would like to introduce you about the function on it. It have two thruster and two servo slot card on the PCB, which means you can control the thruster and servo with the same PCB. Also, there is a kill switch slot card which you can directly connect your kill switch on it. If the kill switch is triggered, then the thruster and servo will be terminated immediately. Furthermore, there is a OLED slot card which can put the OLED monitor on it, so you can see how the duty cycle changed without the oscilloscopes. Also, there is a RGB light which mainly display the stage of the PCB. If there is no CAN signal or the kill switch triggered, the RGB would show red. If the CAN signal is received perfectly, then it would be a blue light blinking. And here is the upload port which allow me to upload the program using ST-Link, connect it to the STM32 and using ST-Link to try to debug the program. Also, here is the power socket for the DC-DC, which is for the autocoupler, because autocoupler needs to use another power source for the signal transfer so that the isolation can be well performed. Finally, the autocoupler performs isolation between the STM32 and the control circuit of the thruster and the servo, so the STM32 won't be affected by the noise. After receiving a CAN signal, it would first check is there any program stopped before. If yes, then it would init the OLED monitor and reset the LED light. Then it would identify the header of the CAN signal. If it is 19, then it would be a thruster signal. If it is a 1A or 1B, then it would be a servo signal. Then it would turn the data of the CAN signal to the PWM signal to the servo and thruster. In the while loop, it would keep checking the stage of the kill switch. If the kill switch is triggered, then there would be no PWM signal out. Also, there is a first low-pass filter performed on this kill switch code. The cons is that it can avoid mis-triggered, but the cons is that it would perform much more slower than the normal one. Then it would go to the software interval to have a while loop until the kill switch is not triggered anymore.